Welcome everyone to Inside the Fight. I am Willie Guns, and this is your fight preview for UFC 250 Nunes versus Spencer, live on ESPN PPV, 10 p.m. Eastern. Gonna be a great card, top to bottom. We're gonna go through the entire main card, and then break down the co-main event and the main event. So let's kick things off. So the first fight of the night, Eddie Wineland takes on Sean O'Malley. This should be an interesting fight. Eddie Wineland is a veteran, though he has been a on and off. Where sometimes he looks really good, sometimes he looks really bad. Sean O'Malley is 11-0. I think the thing with Wineland is he hasn't been able to just put it together in the UFC. He had a great run in WEC, but making his way over to the UFC just has not been able to put it together, where he'll win a fight, win two fights, and then lose, win, lose, win. So he's back and forth. He's 3-2 in his last 5 fights. Like I said, O'Malley is 11-0. This should be a good fight. I see this fight going O'Malley's way. The kid is a new guy coming up, and like I said, Wineland hasn't been able to put it together. If he wins, it's going to be an upset, O'Malley, depending on how he loses, if Wineland wins, this would be a great fight for him to learn from. Again, always learn from your first loss. So, 11-0, will he be 12-0? I think he might be, but we'll see this Saturday. Magny taking on Anthony Rocco Martin. Now, Magny is one of those guys that is flashy, but just almost like Eddie Wineland, he kind of has a up and down career. Sometimes he'll look really good, sometimes it won't look good. Anthony Rocco, 4-1 in his last 5 fights. His only loss being to Damian Maia. And Damian Maia, we know he's a beast in the ground. So if you cannot beat him there in the ground, you're most likely going to lose that decision. But Magny, 3-2 in his last 5 fights. This is an interesting fight. Almost like the opening fight. This fight could determine where each fighter goes. Anthony right now, like I said, his only loss is to Damian Maia. He is, I think he has a 1-fight win streak. So, I think he has the momentum going into this fight. But Magny could come out swinging and take this fight just like that. So this should be a great fight to watch. My money right now is on Anthony. But again, it could go either way. This is a very hard fight to pick. Next up, Aljamain Sterling taking on Cory Sandhagen. Aljamain Sterling, he is 4-1 in his last 5 fights with 3 decisions, 1 submission. Cory right now is riding a 7-fight win streak, which is very impressive. This is a huge step up in competition though for him. Sterling is like I said, 4-1 in his last 5 fights. He is in there, in the mix of the tops. So this is going to be an interesting fight for Cory because he has the momentum coming into this fight. But Sterling is one of those guys where you cannot take him lightly. Yes, he has 3 decisions in the last 5 fights, but some of those fights, there was one that he definitely easily won. And like I said, this should be an interesting fight. This one's hard to pick. This one's going to be hard to pick, only because, like I said, momentum's on Cory's side, but the level of competition is coming, starting to go up for him, especially now that he has a 7-fight winning streak. I have Sterling winning this fight. I don't know, for some reason I just feel an upset here for Cory. He's not going to be able to pull off, but who knows. Main event time, Raphael Assuncao taking on Cory Garbrandt. This is going to be winner stays, loser goes, basically. This is the co-main event. Interesting enough, both these fighters are coming out of losses. I believe they're coming out of losses. Yeah, I believe they're coming out of losses. I believe it's Raphael is 3-2 in his last 5 fights with a 2-fight losing streak. Cody is 2-3 in his last 5 fights. He has not looked good since the TJ fights. I think he mentally got broken in those fights, and even in his last fight, where he came back and said, "Oh, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna do it," just could not, just get his head into the game. I see Raphael breaking his losing streak. I don't think Cody is ready for the prime time. I think he is mentally weak, and I hate to say that, but sometimes when a fighter gets so much attention too quick, it gets to them, and I think the TJ, those losses are still in his head. If he pulls out the victory, then this is a huge milestone for him, especially because it'll be his first victory since the TJ fight, and he could put that behind him and try to get back on the roll. Like I said, though, the worst thing is one of these fighters might be cut after this fight, so hopefully no one loses their job. But at the end of the day, this is a competition. Event time. Amanda Nunes, the two division champ, defends her featherweight title against Felicia Spencer. I don't think there's anything bad you can say about Amanda Nunes. She is, don't want us to take Becky Lynch's thing, but she's the man when it comes to the women's division in the UFC. She beat Chris Cyborg for that title. Funny enough, Felicia Spencer, who she's 8-1, and her only loss is to Chris Cyborg. So, and that was a title fight, I believe it was. If I'm not, it was 2 fights ago. But which is a little surprising, especially because getting a title shot with just 1 victory over after a loss, it's rare. But as we all know, the time, these are weird times we're living in. So, I see Amanda taking this fight. I haven't seen anything, I haven't seen any holes in Amanda Nunes. She has speed, she has endurance, she has power, she has a great team behind her. So it is, how do I put it? I don't see her losing this, and I don't see her losing for a while. She is in a 10-fight win streak, so no, she hasn't lost in a long time, and I don't see her losing here. Well, guys, let me know what you guys think with UFC 250, which comes to you this Saturday live on ESPN pay-per-view. Do you guys agree with my predictions? Do you guys disagree with the predictions? Who do you guys have going for? Who are you guys looking forward to? Are you guys looking forward to the prelims? The prelims are pretty good too. So it should be a great night of fights. I hope everyone is staying safe. I hope everyone is doing well. And I know that right now the times are crazy. I know right now there are a lot of changes that need to happen in this world, and hopefully those changes are happening. For everyone that wonders, never stop believing, never stop dreaming. Change can happen, and we're gonna get through this. We are definitely gonna get through this. Until then, guys, I'll see you back here for post-fight UFC 250. I'm Willie Guns, signing off.